My dear child, let me tell you today who you truly are. You are not the version worn down by long seasons of waiting. You are not the version that questions yourself in the quiet, lonely hours, wondering if the things you believed in so deeply are actually ever coming, or if your faith was just a mistake. You are not the one simply going through the motions of belief because giving up is unacceptable, yet moving forward feels incredibly heavy. You have been stuck in that uncomfortable middle ground where you can neither fully trust nor fully let go, and the burden of holding both has exhausted you. But I am not speaking to that exhausted version of you. I want to speak to your true self, the version I created long before any trouble ever entered your life. The version I designed with a specific purpose and absolute precision, knowing exactly who you would become, the hardships you would face, what you would need, and how my love would support you at every single step. I have been watching you through every season of your life without a moment's interruption, even during the seasons you wish you could forget. Today, I am speaking to that person. I have always been speaking to that person. When I look your way, I see that true version of you, regardless of what you see in the mirror on your hardest days. And now I need that true version of you to listen closely. Something incredibly great and beautiful is heading your way. It is not approaching from some distant horizon where you can see it but can't tell when it will finally reach you. It is not being slowly put together in the background while you wait. It is not standing by, judging whether you are worthy or qualified to receive it. It is arriving, and it is moving towards you right now with the unstoppable momentum of a love that has never been stopped by any obstacle. A love that is never confused about its path or its destination. The love you always wondered if you deserved, the provision that fills the gap between what you have and what you need, the blessing that has your exact name written on it. It is all coming to your home. It is coming into your relationships, into the parts of your life where the need has been the greatest and the wait has been the longest. It is in motion, and it is real. I am not saying this just to fill the space with pretty words that sound good but shatter when they hit reality. I am telling you this because I want you to be completely ready when this blessing finally arrives. I want your hands open, your heart free from fear, and your expectations fully alive, not hiding away in fear of another disappointment. Because the way you receive something determines how deeply it can take root in your life. Before moving forward, I want to speak truthfully about the season and circumstances you have just walked through. Because the place you are stepping out of is absolutely real. The price you paid is real, and I will not ignore it. I won't gloss over the hardship as if it were a minor inconvenience that left no mark on you. It did impact you, and it took a toll. There are specific things this long, difficult season took from you, and I want to name them, because recognizing them is the first step toward healing. It stripped away your confidence. Not entirely, not down to the last drop, but enough that on some days, the confident version of yourself felt like a stranger you used to know. It took away the lightness and ease that belongs to someone who doesn't have to carry a heavy burden through every ordinary hour of the day. It stole the kind of sleep that comes naturally when there is no weight pressing on your chest in the quiet of the night. And that lack of true rest settled deep into your body, in ways you could feel even if you couldn't explain. It robbed you of the ability to be fully present in good moments, because somewhere in the back of your mind, you were always calculating, worrying, or bracing for the next storm. I know what long stretches of unmet expectations and unanswered longing do to a person. I know how it slowly and quietly hollows you out from the inside. It doesn't arrive like a sudden hurricane. Instead, it builds up patiently, question by question, delay by delay, small disappointment layered over small disappointment. And then one ordinary morning, you realize you are carrying a weight far heavier than you ever thought possible. It's hard to pinpoint exactly when it got so heavy because it piled up so gradually that you didn't even notice. I know this because I have been watching you carry it. I have never been distant or unbothered. I have been right there with you under that weight, even when you couldn't feel my presence through the fog of your pain. There is no version of your story where I am just watching you struggle from a distance. I have been with you, working in ways that were completely invisible to you at the time. And the most important work I was doing during that season wasn't changing your circumstances, it was changing you. Deep inside your character, in the architecture of your inner life, expanding your heart's capacity to hold more than it ever could before. Painful seasons do the kind of heavy lifting that comfortable seasons simply cannot do. I was doing the most valuable work of shaping you right when you thought it was just a season of loss, waiting and unanswered prayers. Friends, before we continue, if you feel this message is connecting with your heart and giving you strength, please show your support by subscribing to this channel. Your support helps us bring more of these true and encouraging words to you. If you'd like, you can also support the channel directly using the Super Thanks button below, so we can reach even more people with this positivity. Be sure to like the video, and now, let's return to this beautiful message from God. Let me tell you how I have seen you emerge from this difficult chapter. I have seen you choose faith and loyalty on days when there was no immediate reward for it. I have seen you get up and keep moving forward on mornings when there was no clear reason to, and nothing in your circumstances was offering you any encouragement. I have seen you carry more than your fair share of the burden, just so it wouldn't fall on the people you love. You carried it alone in private, where only I could see what you were enduring. I have seen you bite your tongue when speaking your emotions out loud would have been the easiest and most justified thing to do. I have seen you on your knees in prayer when the emotions beneath your words were closer to doubt than to faith. And I want you to understand something about those prayers that you might have gotten wrong. Those prayers were not wasted. The fact that you prayed while filled with doubt doesn't make the prayer less meaningful. It makes it infinitely more valuable. It means that coming to me took real effort. It wasn't easy or natural in that moment, but you came anyway. That kind of devotion is the most beautiful thing I witness in a human heart. It is the kind of faith that doesn't rely on feeling faithful, that keeps turning toward me even when every other emotion is pulling you in a different direction. I count those prayers, I honor them, and I accept them. Not a single one vanished into thin air, and not a single one escaped my notice. Every single prayer landed exactly where it needed to land. Now, let me open the door to the blessing that is arriving. I want to speak about every facet of this blessing, because I want it to be perfectly clear and specific for you. When I say love is coming to your home, I am not talking about a casual, ordinary word. I am talking about the kind of love that isn't just present when you are performing well. I am talking about unconditional love that doesn't disappear when circumstances change. A love that sees every part of you, even the parts that are hard to look at, and still chooses you completely without hesitation. The kind of love that fills a room, that makes people feel incredibly safe, that heals broken relationships, and closes the distance created by misunderstandings or the heavy burdens you've been carrying. Through this difficult time, I have built the capacity within you to both give and receive this exact kind of love. Your heart is much larger now. The blessing that is coming will find far more room to settle within you than ever before. This is a season of provision. I know this isn't just an abstract concept for you. Your needs are very real. I know the exact shape of the financial pressure you have been dealing with. I know how it keeps you up at night, your mind running endless calculations without your permission. I know the anxiety that lives in the gap between what you need and the resources you actually have. And I know how this constant financial pressure changes your daily life and the way you view yourself. I'm not blind to any of this. The provision I'm releasing right now isn't the kind that just barely covers today's needs and leaves you struggling again tomorrow. I'm giving you a provision with a wide margin, one that gives you room to breathe, one that gives you the deep comfort of knowing you have enough, so that you can give generously to others with an open heart. Because I provide from a storehouse that knows no lack, completely unlimited by human constraints. This provision will come through paths you never imagined, and from connections you never expected. So be ready for surprises, and watch for the people who will suddenly walk into your life carrying exactly what you needed most. The season that is beginning now is a season of receiving, active receiving. This doesn't mean you just sit back quietly and expect things to fall into your lap. It's like a farmer who knows the harvest is ready and stands in the field with his tools. In the past, you were taught to endure, to hold on, and to believe without seeing. That was the season of preparation, and you passed it. What is being asked of you now is to open up, to say yes to what is being handed to you, without immediately calculating if you are worthy of it. You must build the habit of noticing the good things. When something beautiful happens, do not shrink it down. Let go of the fear that tells you this good moment won't last. Let it wash over you completely. And as you receive, let that blessing flow outward. Give generously to others so that the flow of abundance never stops. Stay close to me. This is so important. In the hard times, you came to me because there was nowhere else to go. But in the good times, it is easy to drift away. Stay close, because my presence is the greatest blessing of all. Do not let the gifts make you forget the giver. All those fears that have made a home inside you, the fear that this blessing isn't for you, that your time has passed, that it will be taken away quickly, or that your past mistakes have ruined your path, all of those fears are lies. My plan was never built on your perfect performance. It was built on my perfect faithfulness. Now open your arms and let this blessing descend upon your home, your family, and your life. The peace of your home, the comfort of your home, the very energy there is about to change. I am making your home a sanctuary where people can truly recover, where real peace can be found. Every morning when you wake up, remember me first with a sincere heart, even if it is just a few words. That small, genuine habit will set the foundation for your entire day. You are completely and entirely loved. Claim this blessing with full confidence. It is real, and it is stepping into your life right now. My precious child, quiet your heart for a moment and listen to the sound of my voice. I want you to tune out the noise of the world, the loud echoes of your worries, and the relentless ticking of the clock that tells you time is running out. Just listen to me. I am speaking directly to the most fragile, hidden parts of your soul today. I am speaking to the part of you that smiles for the world during the day, but collapses in exhaustion when the front door closes at night. I see you. I have always seen you. I want to talk to you about the tears you have cried in secret, the ones you quickly wiped away before anyone else could notice. I want to talk about the heavy, suffocating feeling that settles on your chest when you look at your future and see nothing but a mountain you have no strength left to climb. You have been carrying a weight that was never meant for your shoulders. You have been trying to be the strong one, the provider, the peacekeeper, the one holding everything together while feeling like you are entirely falling apart inside. You have looked up at the sky in your darkest moments, your voice cracking, asking me, "Are you still there? Have you forgotten me? Did I do something wrong to deserve this endless winter?" My beloved, I need you to hear this with every fiber of your being. I have never, for a single fraction of a second, forgotten you. You are carved into the palms of my hands. I know the exact rhythm of your heartbeat. I know the thoughts that race through your mind at 2 a.m. when the house is totally silent and your fears are the loudest. I know you have felt abandoned. I know there were days when my silence felt like a punishment. But you must understand the nature of a master craftsman. When a silversmith is purifying silver, he must hold it in the absolute hottest part of the fire to burn away all the impurities. And do you know how he knows the process is complete? He knows it is finished when he can look into the silver and see his own reflection perfectly. This intense, fiery season you have just walked through was not meant to destroy you. It was not a punishment for your past mistakes. It was a preparation. The fire was burning away the false dependencies, the toxic relationships, the illusions of control, and the deep-seated doubts that were holding you back. I was holding you in the fire, yes, but my hands were wrapped securely around yours the entire time. I never let you burn. I only let the things that were keeping you bound turn to ashes. And now, I am looking at you, and I see my reflection shining so brightly in your spirit. I see a resilience in you that brings tears to the eyes of angels. I see a beautiful, breathtaking empathy that has been born from your deepest pain. You know what it feels like to be broken, and because of that, you will be a vessel of healing for so many others. But right now, this moment is not about what you will do for others. This moment is entirely about what I am about to do for you. The wind is changing. Can you feel it? The spiritual atmosphere around your life is shifting right in this very second. The long, bitter winter of your soul is finally coming to an end. The ice that has frozen your dreams, your finances, and your joy is beginning to melt under the warmth of my approaching glory. I am declaring an end to your season of weeping. You have mourned enough. You have struggled enough. You have survived on the absolute bare minimum of hope for far too long. I did not create you just to survive. I created you to live abundantly, to thrive, to laugh until your stomach hurts, and to experience a peace that makes absolutely no logical sense to the world around you. I am stepping into your circumstances right now as the great restorer. I am not just going to give you new things. I am going to restore what the locusts have eaten. I am going to restore the years that were stolen by anxiety, by depression, by sickness, and by financial ruin. I am going to breathe life back into the dreams you buried because they hurt too much to hold on to. Remember those quiet hopes you used to have before life made you cynical? I am resurrecting them. I am bringing them back to life, but this time they will be built on a foundation of solid rock, not the shifting sands of human effort. Let us talk about your heart, your beautiful, scarred, exhausted heart. You have built walls around it to protect yourself from being hurt again. You have learned to expect disappointment so that it doesn't sting as much when it arrives. You have forgotten how to receive love without waiting for the catch. I am gently dismantling those walls today. I am pouring the oil of my spirit over your deepest emotional wounds. The betrayals that left you feeling worthless, the rejections that made you question your value, the harsh words spoken over you by people who did not know your true worth. I am washing all of it away. I am silencing the voices of your past. They have no authority over your future. From this moment on, the only voice that defines you is mine, and I call you chosen. I call you fully, unconditionally, and fiercely loved. You do not have to earn this love. Let me say that again, because your weary mind needs to absorb it. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to fix all your flaws before you can sit at my table. I do not love a future, idealized version of you. I love you exactly as you are, right now, in your messy, imperfect, exhausted state. Come to me with your doubts. Come to me with your anger. Come to me with your empty hands. Just come. Rest your heavy head against my chest and let me carry the weight for a while. You have been fighting like a soldier for so long, but in my arms, you get to just be a child. Drop the armor. Let the sword fall to the ground. The battle you have been fighting in your mind and in your life has already been won. I am the Lord of hosts, and I have fought for you in realms you cannot even see. I want to speak directly to the physical space you live in. I know the tension that has resided in your home. I know the arguments born out of stress, the silent treatments, the worry that hangs in the air over unpaid bills and uncertain futures. I am walking through the front door of your home today. I am sweeping through the hallways, the bedrooms, the kitchen. I am pushing out the spirit of heaviness, the spirit of lack, and the spirit of fear. I am filling the atmosphere of your house with a thick, undeniable presence of peace. When you walk into your home, you will begin to feel it. A sudden lightness, a deep exhale. Your home will become a sanctuary, a place of genuine rest where your nervous system can finally calm down. Sleep will return to you. Sweet, deep, uninterrupted sleep, because you will finally know, at a subconscious level, that I am standing guard over your life. And concerning your provision, listen to me closely. The financial stress that has made you feel like you are constantly drowning, constantly trying to keep your head above water, while the waves keep crashing over you. I am commanding the waves to be still. I am the God who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. All the wealth of the world belongs to me, and you are my heir. Why would I let my beloved child starve while my storehouses are overflowing? I am orchestrating a financial rescue for you. It will not look like the natural progression of things. It will defy the spreadsheet. It will bypass the normal rules of economy. I am going to open doors that have been rusted shut for decades. I am going to bring people into your path who have been specifically assigned to bless you, to favor you, and to elevate you. You will look at the sudden turnaround in your circumstances, and you will know, without a shadow of a doubt, that it was my hand, and my hand alone, that did it. I am giving you a testimony that will shake the faith of everyone who hears it. But to step into this new season, I need you to do something for me. I need you to let go of the ashes. You cannot hold on to the glorious new things I have for you if your hands are still tightly gripping the pain of your past. Forgive those who hurt you, not because what they did was okay, but because holding on to that poison is keeping you sick. Release them to my justice and free yourself. Stop looking in the rearview mirror. The chapter of your suffering is closed. The ink is dry. Turn the page. Do not sabotage the beautiful future I have prepared for you by obsessing over a past you cannot change. Step into today with a clean slate. I am sending angels ahead of you right now to clear the path. They are removing the stumbling blocks. They are fighting off the spiritual attacks that have tried to keep you suppressed. You are about to experience a season of suddenlies. Suddenly, the answer will come. Suddenly, the check will arrive. Suddenly, the health report will change. Suddenly, the relationship will be restored. Suddenly, the heavy cloud will lift, and you will see the bright, brilliant sunshine of my favor shining directly on your face. I want you to take a deep breath right now. Inhale my grace. Exhale your panic. You are safe. You are so incredibly safe. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper. Every tongue that rises against you in judgment will be proven wrong. I am your shield, your exceedingly great reward, your fortress, and your deliverer. When you feel weak in the days to come, do not panic. Your weakness is just a canvas for my strength to be displayed. When you feel unsure, just take the very next step in front of you, and I will illuminate the one after that. You do not need to figure out the whole plan. You just need to hold my hand. You are stepping into a season of vindication. People who misunderstood you will see the truth. Places where you experience the most profound humiliation will become the exact places where you experience your greatest elevation. I am turning the story around. I am flipping the script. The ending I have written for you is so full of redemption, so dripping with grace, and so saturated in joy that it will make every tear you ever cried seem like a small price to pay for the glory that is about to be revealed in you. Hold on, my beautiful child. The night is over. The dawn is breaking. The first rays of morning light are touching your face. Lift your head, dry your eyes, open your arms wide. The love you have been starving for is here. The rescue you have been praying for is here. I am here, and I am never ever going to leave you. Friends, if this message has touched your heart today and found you in a place where you are feeling completely alone, please share this video and this message with those whose faces just came to your mind. Someone else might be in their difficult chapter right now and needs this encouragement. Please subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification so you never miss a message from God. Your simple act of sharing can become a massive pillar of support in someone's life. If you want to see this voice and this message reach even further, you can give your beautiful support to this channel through Super Thanks. Take care of yourself and always stay in the faith that the best time is now at your door.
My child, many people watch these messages, but they don't subscribe. Please subscribe and turn on the bell.